Hey guys, how's it going? Just wanted to do a little food for thought this morning. I had two things that I heard today and really got me thinking. It was pretty interesting to me, and just want to do it real quick before I head into work. The first thing was when the enemy's been getting really loud in your life, it's because you're getting closer to becoming who you were meant to be. And I thought that was pretty cool because I tend to focus on things that are upsetting me. I'm not making enough money to provide for my family. My kids are annoying me because I'm stressed about other things. Work's being slow, or am I just getting too angry instead of being the husband or, the father I'm supposed to be? And I tend to focus on all those negative things, but I don't focus on the fact that I am blessed to have children and a family rely on me. Some people were never blessed to have that. Going through all of these things I'm seeing is actually molding me into becoming the best version of myself, the best father I can be for my kids, the best husband I can be for my wife. And it was pretty cool to focus more on the blessing and to look at the outcome. Like, yeah, I'm going through this now because afterwards I'm going to be exactly who I'm supposed to be, which was really cool. Um, they also gave a Bible quote. It was 2 Timothy 1:7. For God gave us a spirit, not of fear, but of power and love and self-control. So I'm really going to be trying to hone in on that. Second thing I heard was kind of an older video. Um, Pretty cool. It was new to me. Got me kind of thinking. It was pretty much titled Knowing Jesus is not the most important thing in your life. Now I was like, okay, well, that's news to me. And it goes into detail, says, knowing Jesus is not the most important. Jesus knowing you is the most important thing. And I was like, oh, makes sense. And then, of course, we all know, when Jesus said, depart from me, I never knew you. And it never really weighed in on me. I never felt like I was in danger. I always felt like I was safe for some reason. I was like, oh, well, I know Jesus. Jesus knows me. He knows my heart. I come to him with everything. But the way they talked about it kind of got me a little nervous a little bit, And I was like, and it could be because as of recently, I've been focusing more on my job. I've been focusing on my family, fixing up the new house, all this stuff. And I'm not putting enough time to the Bible, to God, and I'm praying, every time I eat, when I'm at work, I'll pray for my kids at night, but I feel like it's more of a routine instead of me genuinely talking to God, wanting to conversate with God. And so yeah, those kind of hit me well, and in detail they talked about it. Jesus cannot be part of your life. He either needs to be your life or he's not in your life. And that was like a good, reminder for me, good little smack in the mouth to get myself back in order. They also gave a quote, about, the White House. You can't walk up to the White House and be like, hey, I know the president and they're going to let me in. Absolutely not. But if the president comes down and says, hey, Ryan, hey, Morgan, hey, Jason, hey, Brandon, hey, Vince, hey, Anthony, come on in. That's a whole nother level. And now my focus is to guarantee that. I felt sure about it. Now I just need reassurance. I'm going to continue to walk with him, talk with him, bring my troubles, bring my worries, my requests, my love, my patience, my understanding, everything. Most importantly, bring myself to him. Then so I can bring my children, my wife. And, it's like an airplane, and the ship's going down, or sorry, the plane's going down, they tell you put your mask on before you help anybody else. I always thought that, oh no, I should turn and try to save my children, but when I don't even know how to operate that thing, I'm just delaying my child and myself. If I put it on myself, I will learn exactly what I'm supposed to do so I can help the next person. And it's hard as a husband, as a father, to put myself first and then my family. I always felt like I need to do everything from them, and that could be why I feel like I am slipping away. I am not focusing on God because I am putting them first instead of my relationship with God. And So it hit me hard. It hit me hard today. It's something that I've been wanting to work on. It's kind of been on my mind, and then to see the video today, it just made me want to talk about it. But yeah, just wanted to get your thoughts on it. What do you guys think? Take care.